Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on the planet. Hope everybody is well. We are now 1 hour away from kickoff against Manchester City. Just patiently waiting for the team news. As soon as it comes through, we will bring it to you. Just thought we'd pop on and do a quick pump-up show before kickoff. Obviously, as always, I'm joined by my lovely husband, Jimbo. How are you, Jimbo?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Very good.
Looking forward to the game.
Excited, looking forward to it.
Good. Let's have a look. We've got Wayne Bonner in the chat who says, "Good evening, my fellow Spurs fans. Hope you're well. Disappointed we're not 5-0 up. Oh, wait, the game hasn't started yet."
Team news in, it says.
Team news in?
I just saw got a pop-up, team news in.
Oh, it's not come on the Tottenham page yet. So, big up, Kate and Jimbo. Much love. Big up to you, Chris Peters. Like I say, never done one of these shows ever before, right before kickoff. So I don't know if many people will come in, but we thought we'd give it a whirl. Good morning, David Shear. Hope you are well, my lovely. I know it's it's almost the middle of the night where you are.
Right, David. All right, Wayne. All right, Chris.
Just waiting, like I say, for the team news. Yep, I've got the team news now. Let me share it with you. I will go through it in case you can't read it. We've got Vicario in goal. Pedro Porro. Our captain is Romero. We've got Van der Ven and Udogi. Højbjerg, Bentancur, Kulusevski, Johnson, Richarlison, Werner. No Maddison to start. We also have on the bench Forster, Royale, Davis, Dragusin, Skip, Maddison, Brian Hill, Santiago and Scarlett. So the big news coming in is that Maddison is not starting the game.
He's on the bench though, is he?
He's on the bench, but he's not starting. So a little bit disappointing, but at the end of the day, we didn't know whether he would. So, I mean, what do you make of that, Jimbo?
I'm a bit disappointed, if you want to know the truth. But I mean, look, let's be honest. We don't want to lose him anymore, do we?
No.
So maybe it's the right thing to do, and maybe bring him on after an hour, and he'd be fresh when they.
I'm quite surprised. I didn't think Johnson would play tonight. I thought he might get benched.
I didn't think so either.
I thought he might get put on the bench and play Kulu on the wing. I suppose he's going to start, see how it goes. He's got the options now to make the changes. Big up Wayne Bonner's been a member for 2 months. Says, evening, Kate, evening, Jim. Hope you're both well. We're good, thank you. Yeah, Madders is on the bench. Ellie, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg is starting. And Mia's saying, no, yes.
Love Mia.
I thought he might start Skippy, not going to lie, but he's gone with Højbjerg. Big up, Lee. Are you at the game? Have you gone tonight? Let us know. So yeah, that's really the breaking news. That Madders is not starting. I was sure he would, but he's not. But as Wayne says, looks like they're easing Madders back into it carefully. He'll be a game changer when he comes on. Yeah, what a player to be able to bring on. It's much like not that I'm putting them in the same category. Don't anyone start like clipping me. But they've got De Bruyne, who I assume won't start. I'm going to look for the City team now. And they can bring him on and we can bring Super Madders on. But let's have a look and see.
He'll be itching to play, won't he?
Yeah, of course he will. Let's have a look and see the Manchester City team just to scare us a little bit. We have got Man City's team. Oh, no, that's not Man City's team. We've got Moreno in goal, Ortega, so no Edison starting. Walker's their captain, Diaz, Aki, Gvardiol, Rodri, Kovacic, Bernardo Silva, Foden, Oscar Bob and Alvarez. And on the bench, no Haaland. They've got Edison, Stones, Grealish, Doku, De Bruyne, Gomez, Nunes, Soho and Lewis. It's hard to not be scared of that team when you've got the likes of Foden, Silva, Rodri, Gvardiol, Diaz, Alvarez. There's so many absolute ballers in that team. But all we can do is play our game and see what happens. We can't control anything except the only people that can control it are those 11 men on the pitch. So Morning, Mick Dundee. Hope you are well. Let me hide that for a minute. Has it made you feel any less confident, any more confident, or exactly the same, Jimbo?
No, the same. The same. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure about Madison. I thought he would start him, but I wasn't like 100% he'd start him. So it doesn't surprise me. He's done that. I mean, I suppose we're a bit cattle trucks for in the middle, aren't we? Who to put in there? So Højbjerg, I suppose, is the obvious choice.
It's a shame because I thought Skippy did absolutely brilliant against Manchester United, one of his best games for us of recent times. So to see him put on the bench is a little bit of a kick in the nuts for him, I would think.
Who's that?
Skippy. He had a really good game against Manchester United. Big up Jose and Mia. But, I mean, especially with the news that Højbjerg looks like he could be going, very surprising to find him starting. But Ellie will be pleased. She'll probably be wetting her knickers as we speak.
Her red knickers.
Her red knickers. Dekaru's in the house says, Aussie Ange not starting Skippy, the bush kangaroo, on Australia Day. Disappointing. Yeah. I like the Australian references there. Very well done. We can beat that team. No Haaland or Kevin De Bruyne, I know, but I do expect Kevin De Bruyne to come on at some point.
Right, Ronnie.
Big up, Ronnie. Yeah. Lee's put £100 on Richie to score. Oh, my goodness.
Go on, Lee.
Paul G says, evening, Kate and Jim. I've caught 2 live streams in a day. I fancy us to win too. Come on, Paul.
Excellent.
Loving it. He fancies us to win 2-1. Wow. Wayne saying 3-1 or 3-2 to Spurs. The FA Cup is ours this season. The Gooners at work have been quiet leading up to tonight. I did drop into the conversation on the terrace. Who have Arsenal got in the next round? And they were all like, who have you got in the Champions League? Own it. You're out. Own it. Madison may have started otherwise, as I thought. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, it was 50-50, but it's great that we've got that option off the bench. Machiavelli says, hope Højbjerg doesn't cost us the game. I can't stand him recently. I'm the same. Paddy's bringing the optimism, saying that City lineup is beatable. Big up, Paddy.
Yeah, Paddy.
We got Super Ange. Anything can happen. Mia is as mad as a frog in a sock. I love the passion of our fans. I know, David, you've got to love it. I'm a little bit disappointed. I was looking forward to having the creativity of Madders starting, but it's one of those. Do you start him and then hope we start good and score and then take him off, or do you not start him, see how the game progresses, hope we don't go down 2-0 or something, and then bring him on? It's one of those. It was always going to be a tricky decision. I personally would have rather started him, but I'm not a manager and I'm not paid to be a manager. So would you have done the same, Jim, or do you rather having that option off the bench?
It's hard to say because Ange said he's had a really good week training. He's trained solid all week. So I think I would have probably started him. But you know Tottenham, if they go behind, it seems to kick them into gear. So if we are behind, bringing him on, it'd be a massive boost for the players.
Yeah, there is that. So, big up, AJ. Good to see you.
AJ.
Revenite, big up to you. Says, by the way, be glad that you missed out on Gift Orban. He's allegedly alienated the Lyon dressing room for behaviour in training after just 1 week of signing.
Sure.
Wow. So we might have dodged a bullet there. Maybe Ange saw this coming. He's very good and astute with people. Daikaro says, am I the only one who wants to see City start to work us out and then throw Madders in and just totally mess their minds up? Yes, I want to see it. And I want to see Madders and Benny so much. Mia says, could it be that he knows that they will use KDB as a weapon, so we have Madders as ours? Could be a bit of mind games, a bit of head-to-head. I like it. Put Jim in goal for Spurs with his big hands and his big belly. Nothing's getting past that belly, let me tell you. He just can't dive down because of his arm. He won't be able to get back up. Could Pierre be playing his last game? Please God. I hope so. evening. After seeing that City lineup, I'm more confident. Come on, you Spurs. Big up Hassam. Absolutely loved your straight facts today. I thought it was brilliant. We banter, but I did say on my stream earlier, it's a shame that we are losing a character like Klopp from the Premier League. But I'm sure whoever you bring in, as long as it's not Ange, will
I told
do
her to
great
ring
job.
you early this morning.
He did. He told me as soon as the news broke, ring Hassam. And I said, I don't know what the time is there. He was like, I don't care, just ring him. I said, no, I'm not savage. Honestly, I'm not. See, everyone thinks I'm savage. I'm not. I wouldn't do that. Dakari says, psychological warfare. We have a Madders missile. Yes, exactly that. Big up Lynch says, Madders is not going to be able to stand up to Rodri because he doesn't care how he tackles. Interesting. I can't believe you just asked me who the picture was, Jimbo. You asked him that the other day.
No, it's all right. It's something private.
Oh.
It's not this picture. It's not this picture.
Oh, Lee, I love
I'll
you.
show you.
Friends.
I'll show you. But it's just it's only just come through.
Imagining Jimbo in goal with Hulk fists. We are going to try and beat him, Yusuf. We are going to try. I can't lie. I've been bantering Liverpool all day. Sitting here in Waterford Island with my best friend who's a City fan. Can't wait to watch this game. Oh, I'm so nervous. I feel sick. Hassam,
he's sitting with a City fan.
Hassam says, I need Spurs to destroy Man City today. Come on, you Spurs. Hassam, you're so shameless. I still could never go into a chat and say, come on, you Liverpool, in a Liverpool room. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, but if Liverpool playing Arsenal, I want Liverpool to win.
Yeah, so do I. But I couldn't go into the chat and start
saying, but I will scream for them at home.
Yeah. I mean, Hassam, I've no doubt if Tottenham were lucky enough to win tonight, there will be Hassam on the fan reaction with a Tottenham badge in his corner of his picture. But yes, let's hope so. Shemtan says, hey, Kate and Jimbo, has Foster beaten 2 out of 3? He has bigger hands and bigger belly, but both can't get to the low ones. Exactly that. I'd take you over Foster. I'm not going to lie. Forster, whatever. Yeah, so you can cook Hamza. Exactly that. Yeah, well, I can't say I feel any more confident. I can't say I particularly feel any less confident. I'm glad that that Haaland's definitely not featuring. De Bruyne are on the bench. We need to start quick. We need to score early and be clinical. I think that's going to be the name of the game tonight. If we are clinical and take our chances, we'll win. I think it's literally as easy as that. Do you agree, Jim, or do you see it going a different way?
We need to come out. We need to come out quick and fast.
Yeah,
and put them right under it and from the beginning, and knock them off their feet. You know, before they know it, we're a goal or 2 in front. Well, I'm predicting 2-0 by half time and 1-0 in the second half, 3-0.
What to City? What to City?
Yeah, all right.
Big up, Bobby. Rakesh, big up, says, tell me who's going to score for us tonight, Johnson or Richie? Werner, I've given up on him. I don't fancy Johnson or Richie to score tonight. I think Kulu and I think Romero from a corner. That's if we score the 2 that I suspect we will, they're the 2 goal scorers I'm going for. Johnson couldn't hit a barn door, honestly. His shots are so puny. Erwin says, Jim served his time in goal in Saudi for 70 euros a week. Come on, you Spurs. Big up, Gabrielle. Good to see you. Come on, you Spurs, indeed. I've taken the day off work today to watch the game, so we better not lose. Well, I hope we don't. Erwin, the team is here. Madders is on the bench. In breaking news, we've got Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van der Ven, Udogi, Højbjerg, Bentancur, Kulusevski, Johnson, Richie, Werner. But Madders is on the bench.
So let me ask you a question, Kate.
Yeah.
If you could take one player out of that team and change him, I know it'd be out of Johnson or Højbjerg. Who would you pick?
Johnson tonight, because I think he just doesn't offer enough on the wing for me. So I'd take Johnson out, put Kulu on the wing, and put Skippy in midfield, I think.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yes. No. But I would have. Yeah, it's difficult because I would have started Madders, but I don't know how fit he is, so I can't really say, can I? Bill says, "What's your score, Jimbo?" Big up, Bill.
3-0. 3-0, Bill. It's you know me, normally 4 or 5-0 or 1. But because it's City, I give them a bit of respect, 3-0.
I love it. What Smithy said, "Don't be like that, Kate. I sent it to you as well, so you can print it and get it framed." I haven't got a message from you, Smithy. Oh, yes, I have. I'm lying. What is...
What? Have I missed something?
Have you got the picture?
Yeah.
It's Richarlison with Pigeon on his shoulders.
Oh, is it? I only look quickly.
Stupid man. I'm sticking to my
Oh,
3-2.
yeah.
Nerves will be frayed. Yes, they will. Need to put their defenders under pressure because that's where the mistakes come from in the 3-3 game. Otherwise, they will run over us like the last game. Yeah. I'm just worried about the attackers. I'm not going to lie, but we'll
Yeah, but
see.
they should worry about our attackers at all. Go on, Bobby. Thanks for the
Big
super
up
chat.
Bobby for the super chat. It says 3-0 as per Jim, not Mrs. Big Time Negative. I wish Suki was a member on here. Big up to all the Aussies. Yes, happy Australia Day for yesterday, to all the Aussies. Couva Bears in the house says, big up all. I've been looking for a prediction by reading the Masala tea leaves in my cup. After long consideration, they've revealed my cup is empty. Don't you start going negative on us, Coos. We rely on that positivity. 2-0 says Erwin. 2-0 says Machiavelli. Loving it.
Let me ask Erwin, right, what his mate thinks the score's going to be.
Yeah, you're Man City, mate. What do you think? Pepe's looking at Porro. Well, he can bugger off.
Yeah.
Does Kulu offer more on the wing than Johnson? Johnson won't take anyone on and Kulu can't cross. I know it's a tricky one, but I think Kulu offers protection to Porro at the back as well. I don't know. I trust in Ange. We'll see where it goes.
Was the Dragon on the bench?
No, I don't think he was. Let's have a look. Yes, he is. Yes, okay. He is. Johnson.
I mean, he has got some options. There's a lot of things he could change around if it's not going too well.
This is what I think, Machiavelli. I think eventually Johnson will be subbed. Kulu will go to the wing and Madders will slot in the middle. But I thought it would have gone the other way. I thought that's how it would have started and then the subs work that way. But like I say, I'm not going to criticise Ange. I see what he's doing. I'm trusting him. We'll see. Bill, because it's City, I'll give them a bit more respect by not giving them at least one goal. Brilliant, Jim. Come on, you Spurs. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Bill Beebe, big up to you. Not seen you in here before. Big up. Says 3-2 Spurs win. Coys. Hello to you, beautiful Kate, and the other half, Jimbo. Just cooked a lovely meal, pork rice bowl with shallots, peppers, garlic, ketchup, mani soya sauce, red chilies, but not as spicy as the game. That would give me acid reflux. I'm not going to lie, Ellie. And you must be pleased because your man Højbjerg is starting tonight. So I'm sure you're pleased with that. Side Dancer saying 2-1 to the mighty Spurs. Lynn says you can get a City defenders. They are not as strong as they used to be. Yeah, and they've got a Kanji missing as well, which is good. Bobby's saying Suki said she loves Jim and hi to Kuva and feel better. No mention of the Stairmaster. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Bobby. You're just waffling. He's looking for a Walker successor. That's why the little git. Well, he can jog on.
Yeah.
Porro is not for sale. I'm glad Walker's starting.
He's just signed a long contract, isn't
he? I've got a feeling Johnson will score tonight.
I hope you're right, Lee. I hope you're right, mate.
He's going to get spun. George has put $100 on Spurs at 3 to 8. What does that mean?
$3.8 to 1, I think.
Oh. Hi, I've supported Spurs since 61 when I was 9. Come on, you Spurs. Welcome to the channel, Bill. Always good to see new faces.
So Bill's older than me?
Yes, because he was born in 62 and he's been supporting them since 61.
10 years older than me, so he's 72. Big up, Bill.
Yeah. They opened at $5, George. I don't understand. Decaro says, I just love the fact that Ange was signed by Citigroup in Melbourne. He went to a Citigroup Japanese club. Let's see City acknowledge that they can see class as Ange wipes the floor with them. Yes. Oh, I so hope this is true.
Well, I love positivity. It's really
I do. I love it.
In my loin.
Good day, George Melbourne. Piccolo with a super chat. Big up, Piccolo. Thank you so much. Said Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Tottenham's going to do it again. Oh, I'm singing that tonight on our instant match reaction. If we get through this round, that is being sung. Love Bobby K, love you loads and loads more. I can't say that because he's mean to me all the time. So is there any areas you think we can get at City, Jimbo? Any key areas?
Not really. It's just a matter of passing the ball well, keeping the ball and getting at them. Don't give them a second on the ball. But we don't do that anyway, and just keep at them. I mean, they're strong all round. We know that. But you've got to keep at them. They get panicky, like most teams do, if you're on them when they get the ball, make mistakes. We've proved it against them in the past. So, yeah, it's just getting at them, being strong, keeping the ball. All sounds easy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And, just having a right go at them.
What do you make of Romero being put as captain?
Yeah, good. I think it's a good move.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got to show a bit of responsibility.
Yeah.
So
yeah, let's hope he does. Let's hope he does. I mean, he's vice captain, so I suppose it makes sense to put him as captain. Lies, Kate, I'm only horrible to you 97.8% of the time. Stop being so dramatic. Right. City's starting 11 is a lot weaker than many expected. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a beatable team. I'd feel much happier if Rodri wasn't in there. So if I could take him out, I'll take out Foden and Silva. If I take them three out, I'll be happier.
We just got to get at them and score early.
Don't show them any respect. Don't show them respect. Go at them. Make them think, whoa, what's going on here? Don't they know who we are? Yes, we're Ange Ball. Come on. So, Jim, we need a shot of you wearing red after we win. Okay, Cobber. I think that's my red knickers they're referring to.
Have you got them on?
I'm not revealing anything.
Is that an invitation to look?
No, it's not. Everyone's talking to each other. We're only going to stay on till about 1:45 because I want to chill and watch the game. Everyone keeps asking me if I'm going to do a watch along. I can't for two reasons. Number one, my mouth will probably get me cancelled. Number two, I will forget I'm on stream and probably say extremely inappropriate things. So both are actually to do with my mouth. So yeah, it just wouldn't be a good idea, especially since I'm only 55 or something away from 1,000 now. It'd be for nothing if I did one watch along. Jim wearing red knickers on his head after Vamos. Drama? What? No drama, Kate. We'll bring the drama. We love it. Okay. Thank you, Tara. I should make it through the night now because my tears arrived. Are you feeling any better, Couva Bear? I know you've been poorly. Hope you're feeling good. Thinking goals galore, 5-2. If I was edging on the side of optimism, I would go 3-2. If I was edging on the side of negative, I would go 2-1 to them. So I'm edging on the side of where I can kind of see it, which is 2-2. But I don't know. This is the most confusing game. I literally don't know what score to choose. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a sneaky 1-0 either way. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 5-4, 5-2, 3-2, 3-1, 3-0. Nothing. Yeah, no, it won't be 0-0.
3-0.
3-0. Nothing would surprise me tonight. It's one of those games I think it's really difficult to call.
It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, it should be a really good game. I think that Romero gets too frustrated. He isn't calm enough, in my honest opinion. Well, the first 10 games, he was brilliant. So let's hope with the armband on, he gets that. And he's got his man back with Van der Ven, that he can compose himself. If he starts being stupid and reckless, that's it. If he got himself sent off this game, that's it for me with Romero. He's on his last straw with me. So Romero, if you're watching, you're on strike 2. One more strike and you're out of here. Bobby's saying 2-0 to Spurs. Ben, big up Ben, he's saying 17-0. Love the optimism, Ben. Decaro is saying, I'm seeing 2-2 with 10 to go and just insane attack with a late Spurs winner and people jumping and screaming and tears everywhere. That would just be in our house. How great would that? I don't care how it comes. I just want to win. I just want to win. Cagey game by two teams scared to take a chance. I think we can sneak it 7-3. That's it, Coover. That's more like the Coover we know and love. Jim, you're on mute. You're on mute, darling.
I said William's upstairs in his bedroom, and he knows when he comes down, he knows the score by us shouting. He can tell the score.
Yeah, I know. We're hooligans. Ellie says, Coover Bear, I love you, Nordic King of YouTube, who definitely is the man with the mostest. I can see it going to pens. It won't go to pens, will it?
It goes to a replay back to them. We don't want that.
Yeah, that's what I can see. I can see it going to a replay, which I hope and pray it doesn't. I know some people are saying, well, we might have some more of our players back, but then they might have different players back, such as Haaland. So I just want it to get sorted tonight, but hopefully with a win. Someone's put something in Coover's tea. Yeah, if we draw, it does go to a replay. Yeah, it's one of those games. I think it's one of the trickiest games of the season to call. One of the trick. I heard someone asking the Irish Hotspur tonight. I was watching them. Would you take FA Cup and finish in 5th or 6th, or finishing top 4 and getting to the FA Cup final but losing?
Did you see my answer?
No.
I said I'd take winning the league and the cup.
Yeah, but no, answer the question with a proper answer.
I think 5th, we finish 5th.
And get the trophy.
I'd take the trophy in 5th.
Yeah, me too. I know a lot of people say, oh, but Champions League, you get more revenue, you can attract the best players. We've got so much money anyway. We're just not spending it. And I don't think we need Champions League to attract the best players at the moment. I think people can see what Angie's doing. I want a trophy so bad. I know.
And how many times have we finished top 4 and not won a trophy?
Exactly,
so
William.
It's not really special, is it?
Exactly that. Did you hear him?
Say?
He said he's the voice of reason. How many times have we finished top 4 and not won a trophy? It's not very special, is it? There you go. FA Cup, definitely. David Shear says we're in the double till we're not. I'm addicted to chai. He's been poor for years, but oh well, let's hope he can roll back the years. Yeah, Timo Werner, he's got a lot to prove. Let's be fair, he's got a lot to prove. I don't want to diss the guy. I didn't like him at Chelsea. I used to take the mickey out of him left, right and centre. He's played one game for us and he's got 1 assist. I think it's too early for people to write him off, but... What?
Of course it is too early.
Yeah, but he doesn't instill me with confidence, and I'm sure he doesn't instill opposition teams with any fear. I know you're one of these people, Jim, who doesn't want to write him off just yet, but
I wouldn't write him off. I'm not like Johnson. I never write him off yet. He's miles too early. He's only just got here. Give the boy a chance.
But you must remember when he was at Chelsea, all we did was take the mickey out of the fact he cannot stay
but he's
on
not
the road.
Chelsea anymore. He's here, so I'll back him.
You heard it from Jimbo. I was so happy I heard the curse on City of no goals shall be scored is on, and tonight, baby, we win. Come on, you Spurs. I hope so. Yes, FA Cup. I want to see armpits. Yes, like these. But instead of just raising his arms, we want a trophy in Vicario's arms. Without any shadow. I think Ange will make him a better player.
Yeah.
I hope so. I mean,
at the end of the day, everybody's saying about his price tag. He didn't say buy me for 50 million. They bought him for 50 million.
And we're talking about Werner.
Oh, Werner, sorry. Yeah.
I mean, we can't lose because if he's crap, we just send him back.
I mean, Werner scored some goals off the planet, and not just like 1 or 2. He scored a lot. If you look at him, some of the goals he scored. I mean, I'm not talking like 5 or 6. I'm talking a lot of goals.
Yeah.
And some of them are just out of this world. You know, He scored some fantastic goals.
I've not heard the dogs in the background. Are they at the ground to help Vic defend that goal?
You know they're both absolutely sparko. And now you said that, I bet they
get up.
Yeah, they're both sound asleep. One of them, I can't even see him. He's under a blanket.
Do you know what? It could be 150 degrees outside. That we've got a dog Jasper, who's a Dachshund crossed with a Chihuahua. It doesn't matter how hot it is in his house. He will find a blanket and hide underneath it. It could be the middle of the hottest summer.
He's actually not the one under the blanket. Simba's under the blanket.
Yeah, that's because I threw it on his head when I come upstairs.
Oh, right.
And he hasn't bothered to move.
They're both absolutely sparko.
Yes, Ellie is Greek. She is a Greek Cypriot. Ange got Richie scoring, so I think it will get the confidence in Werner. I hope so. I really hope so. I would love. We've had so many rivals take the P that we've signed him. I would love to shove it up their backsides. And
all he's got to do is score a hat trick tonight, and that shove it up him.
Yeah. Just again before I shut the page down, Vicario's in goal. Porro, Romero's captain. Van der Ven, Udogi, Højbjerg, Bentancur, Kulusevski, Johnson, Richarlison, Werner, and on the bench we have Forster, Royale, Davis, Dragusin, Skip, Madders, Brian Hill, Santiago, and Dane Scarlett. So yeah, that's the team. Werner has electric pace. No defender likes that. Just have to hope it comes to something. However, Carl Walker will probably pocket him. I hope I'm wrong. Kuva, where's your positivity gone? Come on, man. I've never heard you talk so down. Can't cope with it. I don't think this is the real Kuva. I think someone's hacked his account. I'm not going to lie.
It is a different colour. Weren't it yellow before?
Yeah, it was. Kulu will be outnumbered tonight because he's one of your best players. We'll see. Hello, David Shearbeer. You are our Aussie and we love you. And love you too, Ellie. Oh, it's so nice. Bring back Lucas Moura. All is forgiven. Jim has convinced me 6-0 Spurs.
Yeah. Did Erwin answer about his mate?
I don't think he did. Erwin, what does your Man City mate think the score's going to be? If you answered and I missed it, I'm sorry. Lee, I want to meet you at the Brighton match. That's the next game I'm going to, hun. Kuva says we're still winning 7-3. Don't worry about that.
No,
that's a bit better. Yeah, I think that's Kuva. I think he might have his alter ego with him tonight. Sensible Kuva and then crazy Kuva. Don't forget, peeps. Don't matter if we win. Don't matter if we draw. Don't matter if we lose. Myself, Ellie, and Mia will be live immediately at full time. So we'll either be singing Spurs are on their way to Wembley, or we will be miserable as sin. But either way,
who's on after you, Ellie?
Yeah.
All right.
If you want to jump on Jimbo, you're always welcome. You're our honorary lady. Either way, no, just my red knickers.
All right. Oh, lovely.
Either way, like I say, win, lose or draw, we will be here. Walker's not pocketing no one. His wife's running away with everything in his pockets. Oh, have they split up? I didn't know that. He says it will go to a replay, but he's stupid. Laugh out loud.
Oh, is that what he said?
480 million to 0 to Spurs, says Wayne Bonner. That's quite achievable. I just
got a pop up.
Yeah.
The Chelsea have had a real late injury crisis.
Well, I know that they're playing 4 centre backs because Mark popped in and sort of have mentioned it. Let's have a look at their team news and see what's happened to Chelsea. I hate going on their page in case people think I'm a Chelsea fan. Ugh. Why are you laughing?
Yuck.
Ugh. Chelsea FC. Right. They've got their team is Petrovic, Sissazi, Silva, Badashil, Colwill, Casado, Gallagher, Enzo, Madueke, Palmer, Sterling. That doesn't sound too bad.
That's what it said. It just actually got a pop up. I didn't read it. It just said they got a late injury crisis. Aston
Villa's team, obviously, this kicks off when we finish at 1:45, which is a poo because I'd like to have seen both games.
And when do we kick off?
8:00.
And where are Villa on?
They're not on, as far as I know.
Oh, that's ridiculous. How can they do that?
I know. The Villa team is Martinez, Matty Cash, boo, Konsa, Lenglet, Moreno, McGinn, Kamara, Louise, Tielemans, Diaby, Watkins. That's well capable of beating Chelsea, that team. So,
is Callum Wilson possible he's going to Arsenal?
He's been linked with all sorts of people, but a lot of Arsenal fans have said they don't want him. because he's so injury prone. He knows where the goal is, but he's so injury prone.
I like this.
Let's just have a proper FA Cup tie, end to end, and all lives depend on it. Yes. Hell yes, Coover.
Every FA Cup tie used to be like that back in the day.
Why don't you sit in the same room? Jim, why don't we sit in the same room?
Well, I can't talk and you talk on different things unless I sit next to you. But if I sit next to you, I am going to touch you up. There's no argument about it. So it's not good I sit next to you.
That's why I'm upstairs.
We can't be in the same room and both be talking.
No, it would. Yeah, it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. But
we'd have to both be on the same little square.
Yeah, but then I'm going to fiddle with you.
No, what with your dodgy arm?
That won't work either.
You've only got one arm.
You've
only got one arm. You've only got one arm. One arm. You've only got one arm. That's why we don't sit in the same room. Ellie, you'd love Melbourne. Massive Greek community there. There's Greek people everywhere. There's loads in Lincoln. Don't blame you, Jim. She's lovely. Laugh out loud. Bless you, Erwin. Bless you. I like Melbourne. Come visit the Gong sometimes. Is that Wollongong or Billabong?
It's impossible for me to sit next to you without touching you. You know that.
I miss the grandstand theme tune for FA Cup games. I know. I miss Des Lynam. I know. I have friends who live there too, David. I plan to go next year as I have a big wedding to attend in Melbourne. Oh, nice, Ellie. Cattle prod, Kate. Yeah, that's what I need. Sort yourself out, Jim. Ben hardly ever fiddles with Sim on We Are Tottenham TV. Wollongong. Oh, okay. Wollongong. Any guess what it is yet?
I thought Ralph Harris was here then. I was getting worried. I started holding me willy.
How have we descended into this? Only come on to do a pre-match build-up. Jim, be honest, you sit separately to stay safe. But what Jim can do with that one arm?
That's exactly right, Piccolo.
Our one-arm bandit, Jimbo. So yeah, anyone who hasn't told me their score predictions, tell me what they are. Tell me if you fancy anyone. Save Jim's Willie. I can't cope. If you were a lot younger, Jim, he might have held it for you.
Oh my God.
Oh, stop it. I've just realised where this is going. Stop it. Oh, wow, Ellie, bring a brolly, slip, slop, slap jumpers and your togs 4 seasons in one day. Jim and Kate Pornhub special on YouTube. Oh dear, we are going to do nothing to do with Pornhub. Nothing.
Oh, well, I was getting excited then. I thought he was going to say we're going to do a Pornhub special.
No, we're going to do a Mr. and Mrs. Well, it's not even Mr. and Mrs. It's kind of like expose. Let's call it an expose. I think Bobby K might be hosting it. Me and Jimbo and revealing our secrets. Oh, sometime very soon. I'm still trying to talk about football. My brain's derailed into all sorts of different things now. Hashtag justice for Jim's Percy. Me too, Jim. Jesus. So in Wollongong, I live not far from Wonga Willie. Jim might enjoy. That's not a real place. I'm not having it.
Wouldn't surprise me if it was some of the names in Australia.
Wonga Willie?
Yeah.
No way. Jim, put the boys back in the barracks. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Our host, but I get to write some questions. Deal, Bobby. We'll sort a date out.
Well, that would have to be it anyway. Because, I mean, obviously the chatter asks questions.
Yeah.
But Bobby would have to have questions down to ask.
Yeah, exactly. It is a real place. What is it? Wonga Willie. I want to live there. Yeah. I so want to live there.
Well, not so Wonga. I've got a Willie.
It'd be nice if it was called Wanga Willie. That'd be even better. My mate thought Jim was a City supporter because the crest is around him. That's why I put Jim there. I didn't want it around me.
Joking. That doesn't say City anyway. That says Shitty.
It says Chest City. So, yeah, the match is starting in 22 minutes. We're going to go for about another 5 minutes, and then we're going to go and get settled down with our. Well, I'll be having sweets. Jim can't eat when Spurs are on, but I'll be eating sweets.
She asked me how many times she's asked me, "Do you want me to cook you something when Spurs is on about half hour?" I can't eat. I can't eat when Spurs are on.
Yes, I do want to live there, Bill. We have a town called Mullup. Mull up. Weird. God, what have I heard as I eat my grub? Willy talk. No, it's a place in Australia called Wonga Willy. There's nothing rude about that.
Corey boy, it's been in for a long time.
No, Corey boy, where you been? I haven't seen you for ages. Hope everything's okay with you. So yeah.
I told you he's stupid.
I know. I know. I need to change the background because when we do our instant match reaction, no one's going to want to be in front of the city crest. I need to just change it. A street in Cambalda is called Clitoris. Cambalda or Cambalda is called Clitoris, and a suburb of Perth is called Inaloo. I'm going to Clitoris via Inaloo. I love it. I thought you'd want to live in Cockermouth like Mia does. No, she's filth. I'm not filth. I've been busy. Coover and Brian have been keeping me safe. Good. Glad to hear it, Corey. There's a place in Ireland called Gowl.
Great. Is it?
Gowl?
Gowl.
Yeah. Oh, there's some funny places in the world. Isn't there, Jim?
100%.
I mean, I just don't know what to think anymore. There's a Pratt's Bottom, isn't there? There's Pratt's Bottom in Kent. So that's why that's why us guys can't find it. It's in the loo. Oh dear. Yeah, so anyway, I don't think I've got anything else to say really. I'm starting to get nervous now because I know it's not far away.
Good luck to Villa tonight, and all.
Yeah, good luck to Villa. Let's hope they smash let's hope they knock Chelsea out. Wonga Willy is next to Canahuka. I grew up in Canahuka. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's a really funny name, isn't it?
Gow is slang for lady parts in Ireland.
Oh.
We have a forest here called Shaker Dicky. We've got Shitterton here in Dorset. The residents flat refused to rename it. Oh my god. All these funny places. But yeah, I mean, like I say, immediately full time. We've scheduled it for 10 p.m. It's a dual stream. It will be streamed here. It will be streamed on Spurs Between the Lines. So make sure you go over and hit the like button on both. There's Mia's channel there. No, it's not. There's Mia's channel there. Make sure, you go over, hit the like, sub to both. We'll be live straight after the game, no matter the result. And I hate it when we have to come on and we've lost. So please.
But we won't be losing. What is wrong with you? Why are you saying that? You'll be coming on with a win.
If we lose, I might send on Super Sub Jimbo because I'll be crying in the bathroom. I'll be crying in a loo. David says a lot of Aboriginal named towns, Kate. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a small town here called Bushin. It's apparently for lesbians. Honestly, Bobo. Kana means king. Hooker was the local leader's name at the time. So it means King Hooker. Wow. I'll be jumping around the sitting room, laugh out loud. Come on, you Spurs. There's really bad word in. Yes, there is, Kuva. Honestly, you're so rude. You're so rude. Massive thank you to Wayne Bonner, who's been a member for 2 months. Big up to you, legend. Big up to you, Bobby K, legend. 3-0 as per Jim, not Mrs. Big Time Negative. Thank you for the super chat. And big up also to Piccolo with the third super chat, who says, Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Tottenham's going to do it again. Let's hope we're all singing that in a couple of hours' time. Listen, whatever happens, let's just hope for a really good game. Let's hope we smash them. Match them pound for pound. Yeah.
Let's hope we match them £2 and they're one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so nervous. I'm not even lying. I
Don't
feel
be
sick
nervous,
already.
sweetheart. We'll be fine.
Yeah, it's on ITV in the UK. I don't know if anyone abroad can get it, but it's on ITV. Jim, enjoy the game with Kate. Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Listen,
When
everyone.
you enjoy it with your shitty mate. I mean your city mate.
Everyone, enjoy the game. Let's hope and send out positive vibes to the universe that we are going to win.
Yeah.
David Shear says Pierre to score along with BJ and Werner. It's on UTV wherever Irwin is in Ireland. Good times to all over the next 2 hours. Fear, excitement, terror, joy. Yes. Prime in Australia. Okay. Listen, thank you so much for joining us. Just a quick stream to build us all up for it. And yes, we'll see you after over here
Enjoy the
and
game,
over on Spurs,
everyone.
over on Spurs Between the Lines live from 10. Come on, you Spurs. Let's smash the
Come on,
out
you
City.
fucking Spurs.
In Ange we trust. Come on.
Come on.